we are back. Want to remind everybody about the YouTube memberships. $1.99 a month. Get you pretty much everything you need. You get the members only videos, you get all the emojis and stuff, and you get merch at cost. You're not going to find cheaper merch for the Heel Shit podcast anywhere than when you're a member of the Heel faction.
We don't even get it this cheap.
No. We do have a $4.99 tier, but that includes like a Zoom call every month and more personalized communication and connection. So that is an option. Also, if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. If we hit 20,000 subscribers, Dravyn is getting the Heel Shit logo tattooed on his neck.
Why did I even say anything?
I don't know, but it's a good publicity thing.
Do it for the cause.
If we get to 20,000, I'll get it on New Year's Day. Elwood will film it, and you're paying for it.
All right. Whatever.
You heard it here, folks.
Without numbing cream. I ain't going to be a bitch.
Shit, I wasn't even going to ask you to do that shit.
I've never used numbing cream on my fucking tats. I'm not going to start now.
All right. So what do we got next?
I would like to talk about R-Truth, or I should say Ron Killings. And if it's all right with you guys, I'd like to give a quick rundown for the people that live under a rock that don't really know what's been happening, because it's been a lot since.
No, you got the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it all started about a week ago when there was reports that R-Truth's contract wasn't going to get renewed or he was going to get released, and it all went downhill from there. The fans started chanting, "We want Truth," for days and days. And then Truth comes back at Money in the Bank, attacks John Cena. After Money in the Bank, Triple H had an interesting response to this at the press conference by saying, "This is part of the show. Are you enjoying the show?" And then people close to R-Truth, his family members, and R-Truth himself responded to that and said, "This was not a work. This is no work. This is real." And now on last night on Monday Night Raw, R-Truth shows up on Monday Night Raw, makes the announcement that R-Truth pretty much gone. And he's himself now. He's Ron Killings. He cuts his hair. He makes a huge impact on Monday Night Raw. And we're going to get Ron Killings now, the truth Ron Killings, in WWE. But man, this has been a crazy thing that's been happening with R-Truth, and the fans are divided. Was this real? Is this a work or not? But where do you guys stand on this?
I dig it. I mean, Ron Killings is a monster. I mean, NWA champion, just blazed a trail in TNA. Wasn't a comedy character. He wasn't a gimmick. He was just a badass dude, and he could go without question. So I'm excited to see, because he's not going to lose everything that made him put him over in WWE. It's not going to be like just the hardcore Ron Killings. I can't imagine, because he wants to keep those. They want to keep those fans, but it'll be a much more aggressive wrestler. He'll be not pretending to be anybody else. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to see what Ron Killings does in the WWE.
I was there live for when Ron the Truth Killings won the NWA title. The first African-American NWA World Champion at that. He knows how to hold a crowd. When he's serious, when he's on his bullshit, so to speak, he's as good as fucking Punk. He's as good as fucking Heyman. He's as good as anybody on the fucking stick.
William, thank you so much for joining the Heel faction.
He is a hell of a worker. He's done shit I haven't seen anybody else do. And that motherfucker's 50-something years old right now. He's not hurting for money. He doesn't have to fucking do this. I feel this is one of those things that for him, he needs closure. He needs Ron the Truth Killings to finish his career in professional wrestling, not just WWE, professional wrestling. You are going to see another side of him that you haven't seen in years. And remember this, in 2008, when he did come to WWE, he wasn't a gimmick. He wasn't a comedy character.
Yep.
He was just Ron Killings WWE-ified.
Right.
And they turned him into a fucking gimmick. With the Little Jimmy shit. With the fucking Gold Dust shit. And it just kept progressing. And, you know, he found his niche and it was good and the kids loved it and he sold merch and it made everyone happy. But look what Happy got him. Contract not renewed after working the main event of Saturday Night's main event with the GOAT. He has a chip on his fucking shoulder, rightfully so. And it's high time they took him fucking seriously. Do I think they're going to change everything? No. I think they're going to keep his fucking theme music. I think they're going to try to keep him more of a badass style babyface. So you're not going to see a lot of the rapping, a lot of the dancing or anything like that. You're still going to see some of it because that is who Ron the Truth Killings is. But it's going to be more serious. It's not going to be very gimmicky. You're not going to see him come through the fucking crowd and go, "What's up?" every fucking night.
Right.
I would dare say they'd do some fucking callbacks to fucking K Quick.
Yeah.
I would dare say they'd do some, and since they're working with fucking TNA, they'd bring back some shit from the 3 Live Crew. One of my favorite fucking factions of all time. Ron the Truth Killings, BG James, which is the Road Dogg Jesse James, and Conan. All 3 of them work for the same fucking company right now.
Yep.
Why not get that fucking feel-good moment, at least for me, because I'm a TNA fucking mark.
Right.
There's so much shit they can pull from.
Yeah. And this is a quote-unquote last ride contract. Like, this is, this will be his last run. And good for him. He's in his 50s, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but it looks like he's in his... He's not fucking aged.
No, he looks tremendous.
He looks like he did in 2002, dude. Hands down. I want to... Him and Billy Gunn, I got to figure out what the fuck they're on. They don't age. I mean, we know what Billy's on. He's on the horse meat, but I got to figure out what the fucking truth is on. It's more than just the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
He's found that youth fountain, son.
But let's think about the casualties of this. The fact that we're not getting our truth anymore. We're going to lose little Jimmy.
I'm okay with it.
That's what you're worried about?
Yeah. That man had a family to feed.
Well, he's probably still getting some royalties.
I'm still waiting on that action figure to come out. If we get an Invisible John Cena figure, why can't we get a little Jimmy one?
I think the train left that station already.
Do you? Shit. Don't even give me a figure. Just like give me the box that says Little Jimmy on it, and I'll fucking just hang it up somewhere.
Yeah, I mean they could have released the R-Truth figure, and then a separate R-Truth and Little Jimmy figure, and it'd just be the exact same thing in a different package.
Yeah, and I'd buy it.
Little Jimmy cereal.
That's how we go hungry around here.
Sponsored by Lay's, because let's face it, they don't put chips in those bags anymore.
No, they do not.
Kill or not, John Cena's the man.
What do you think about it, Edgar?
This is this is a lot. I'm one of those crazy conspiracy theorists that thinks this was all a work. I want to believe it.
Elwood, aluminum hat, Edgar size.
I want to believe it. I want to believe that they fooled us all, and R-Truth is really that smart to bring in his family. His son got involved. But I mean, we'll never know if that's true or not. The interesting thing is that R-Truth was saying it was because of y'all. It was because of the fans chanting. I mean, it was only like a few days, and people were chanting for CM Punk for like 10 years. But I'm glad I popped big when he came back at Money in the Bank and attacked John Cena. It was such a great moment.
I said, make him one. Don't wear. We need to know your hat size and physical address. He's going to send you
All
one
right.
for your head and then your other head.
All right, I'll post it on Twitter for everyone to see.
Just post it on MySpace. It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm not really familiar with R-Truth outside of the WWE. So all of this is brand new to me. This is going to be a whole different person. Even
I'm sending you links, my guy.
Even last night when he cut that promo, he sounded completely different.
Sounded like fucking Ron Killings.
Yeah, he did.
He sounded like the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Ron Killing. That's the guy I fucking grew up with.
Everett, the guy in the mask, that was Elwood. Everett asked who that was.
Yes.
Let's see. No, I mean, you're going to be in for a treat because homie can go.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and remember, he's been doing this 25 years at this point, 26. He's only ever injured himself one fucking time. Once.
Yeah, so I'm pumped.